Hellos and welcomes, this is AnthWolf with another part of Dragon Age Origins. And where we last left off, we had escaped our family's castle after being taken from All How. I think I mentioned this at the end of part 3. And had arrived in the south at Ostagar. I'm not sure if we have a world map at the moment. No, we can't. But yeah, we are at the encampment of King Caelan, and we have to meet up with Alistair and then Duncan once more to proceed with the joining ritual for the Grey Wardens. But before we do that, I did actually level up and I forgot to put my stats around, so let's do that. I might want to put a couple of points in the Constitution because my health isn't very good at the moment. And what else do I want to do? More dexterity. Likelihood to dodge incoming blows and contribute to the damage dealt by piercing weapons such as daggers or arrows. Yeah, I suppose I should keep with that. What else? Oh, we have one more talent to play with. Ooh, we could go dual weapon finesse. Extremely skilled at wielding a weapon in each hand, gaining a bonus to attack and defense. Ooh, tempting. Very tempting. Oh. Or we could learn some new skills. Below the belt will be tempted at imposing penalties to defense and movement speed. If we did that though, what could we do next level? Because we're going to be level 4. Combat movement. Tempting. It's a passive. I want one with stealth. Learn how to use items while sneaking. Sneaking during combat. That's kind of... I want to go all the way up to stealth 4 already. Because stealth is quite slow when you're moving around in combat. Do I want below the belt or do I want dual weapon for finesse? Deadly strike. Improved tools. Oh, we'll go with finesse at the moment. Excellent. And one tactic slot has been acquired. Oh, so this is if I was to automate my character, I could give him another condition. But that's fine. So, let's explore Ostagar. I think there's some stuff back here, actually. We'll explore properly. I might actually try fighting with the full combat mode here and see how that goes. For a game that came out about 4 years ago. Is it 5 years ago now? I'm trying to think, is it 2014? Yes, it is. It doesn't look too bad. It seems to have aged well so far, but I suppose only 5 years isn't too long ago. You have anything to say?
Make a watch over you, my lord.
And you. Beef bone. It's a gift. I wonder who would like that. And more elf root. Oh, you can't escape this stuff. Oh, hello. Another iron ring, which we'll probably never use. Hello. You got anything to say?
Make a watch over you, my lord.
And you as well. So, you can't see it, but I'm actually craning my neck to actually see over the barriers. It doesn't help, but I'm trying.
The Tower of Ishal is off limits. The men stationed inside are securing it now.
What is the Tower of Ishal?
I think they used it once to watch for wilders coming out of the forest.
And why is it off limits exactly?
By orders of Tairn Loghain. The tower is being secured by his men to be used during battle. I'm told they discovered some lower chambers, and they don't know how far down they go, so for now, everyone's to stay out.
Lower chambers?
I didn't see anything like that when I was there, but who knows?
I should go.
Make us speed your steps.
Thank you. Nice when people bless me with Maker's words. Oh. Oh, nice little choke point there.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought. This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Tell me about Ostagar.
Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
Do I hear dogs barking?
This is Ferelden, isn't it? The King has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible.
Is there any way to get supplies?
Quartermaster, he's just a bit to the northwest.
I'll be on my way.
Good luck to you then.
Thank you. One thing I will quickly do, and apologies, what is the quick save button in this game again? F5 and F9, okay. Clunk. There we go. That'll be easier than constantly going to the manual save screen.
Greetings. King Callan is not in his tent right now.
That's some shiny armor. Tell me about the king. You must see him a lot.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Tairn Logain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
We'll see in the coming battle.
That's how the Tairn feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Tairn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
I didn't know Callan was married.
To the Tairn's daughter, no less. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
I should go.
As you wish.
The Royal Enclave. And Logain's guard.
You approach the tent of Tairn Logain. State your business.
Tell me about Tairn Logain.
How can you not know of Logain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Tairn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Logain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these darkspawn.
Is the Tairn inside? What is he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activity.
Surely you could tell me a little about him.
I suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing for days. The Tairn's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Tairn speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Tairn Logain tells him. Without the Tairn, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are.
I would like an audience with a Tairn, please.
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on then.
Huh, surprised that worked. I'm good at bluffing.
Yes, what is it?
So you're Logain.
Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
I'm not a Grey Warden yet.
You impressed His Majesty nonetheless. He could not contain his excitement over your meeting. Callan's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
A fascination you don't share.
The Wardens are impressive, but not as relevant as Callan thinks. You look familiar. Have I seen you at the lands meet?
My father was a turn of high ever.
The king told me of his promise. I'm certain he has every intention of following it through. And I suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I don't know.
If Kaelan has his way, you will. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
And if he doesn't?
Then simply pray.
Well, so yes, there was another lord, like my brother, I suppose it is now. Used to be my father. Ooh.
This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it. You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful way to die.
Wow. So, don't go drinking their blood. Or don't be cannibalistic. Lessons for you all. Ooh, another short bow.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends these darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
I don't know what to believe. We've won every battle, but there's more of them each time.
Makes you wonder if them Grey Wardens are right.
I don't want to think about that.
Sounds like the perfect time to get drunk, if you ask me.
I'll leave you two alone
The
then.
last scouting party made it back last night.
Ooh. More sacks to raid. Ooh, a grey iron dagger. Might be better than what I've got. It's a tier 2. Oh, slightly more damage. Okay. It looks slightly different.
The all before me is darkness, yet shall the Maker's light be my guide. My faith sustains me. I shall not fear 10,000 men should they set themselves against me.
Uh-huh.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker.
You continue praying. I think we may need it. I may have to switch out my controls slightly for my strafe and my turn buttons.
Different kinds. We're getting reports of things we've never even heard of. Our short friend here, for instance, is something called a genlock. They're pretty common in the Horde, but we've seen others much larger. We don't know where these new darkspawn are coming from or what they can do. All I can say is to use caution. There aren't any we've seen that won't die once they bleed enough.
Excellent. Stab them enough and they go down. No, I won't use it. I'm sure I'm thinking what you're all thinking. Ooh, the Magi encampment.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
What the hell are they doing? No, really, what the hell are they doing?
The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
The spirits are something. The Fade?
The Fade is the realm of dreams and the land of the dead, or so the mages tell us. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed, not even by Grey Wardens.
I apologize, I'll go elsewhere. And then run straight through the encampment. Ooh, hello.
My friends, let us bow our heads and remember those who have fallen and those who have yet to fall.
Oh, cleric.
I do not have time to speak at present, thank you.
Yeah, not a problem. Oh, hello, Win.
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Win, one of the mages summoned by the king.
And I am Anforis.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Will you be fighting beside the king?
Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Do you know much about the darkspawn?
Some. Do you? Do you know about the connection between them and the Fade, for example?
I know the Fade is where you go when you dream.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
What is this Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the earth, where they became the first darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
I've heard that story before.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
At least it's something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Maker above, hear the prayers of your
Codex
sons
for a
and
win.
daughters. We
And
who
a
betrayed
fade.
Your prophet Andraste now
The Warhound pen.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from darkspawn blood. It's terrible.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Ferelden that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
If you have business with the Ash Warriors, I suggest you speak to our commander.
Aha, that's who.
What do you need? You haven't brought more instructions from the Tern, I hope.
More instructions?
Tern Logain has changed our scouting route 12 times. If you're not from the Tern, what do you want? We're busy.
You don't look like the other soldiers in the army.
We aren't. We're Ash Warriors.
What is an Ash warrior?
Our training has been passed down since Lathias the Dwarf Son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale.
So what does an Ash warrior do?
We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
I have a Mabari hound of my own.
Then you are most fortunate. A trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet or those things that sit in an old woman's lap.
Why have you painted your dogs?
They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies, but the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
What if the enemy is painted with caddis as well?
Why? Would you steal our caddis and give it to the darkspawn hordes?
I hope you're joking.
If you tried, we would kill you. And that is no joke.
I should be going.
My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Ah, such a happy guy. Oh, hello. So something shining in the distance. Oh, more elf fruit. God damn it all. You can't escape the stuff. Hello.
Welcome to the King's Camp, my lord.
Why, thank you. Can I speak to Duncan?
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need?
No, I'm fine.
Do not wait too long before seeking out Alistair. As I said earlier, we will need to begin preparations for the joining before nightfall.
So it has to be done before nightfall, eh? Let's see what's up here. It's quite a big encampment. Plenty to explore.
You may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of these men have been tainted by the darkspawn blood.
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The darkspawn are coming.
Why do you say that?
I saw them. We're gonna die.
I apologise, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
What's wrong with him?
Aside from his wounds, we're not sure. His blood is untainted. He's just terrified.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
Maybe,
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
A bit of post-traumatic stress disorder there.
Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
I will, thank you.
Then I bless you, Grey Warden, in the name of Andraste and the Maker above. May the chant of light carry your name to the ears of our Lord.
Ah, we've been blessed. Wonderful. And you have a name, so you might be important.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
You've heard about me?
Not a great deal. We've been waiting for your arrival, though. Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of our layman. You have the bearing of a man who knows how to fight. If I may ask, were you a soldier before you came here?
I was not a soldier, but my father did train me to fight.
Are you a nobleman? I am honored to be in your company, my lord. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
What should we choose? I'm curious about the joining ritual.
As am I. Has anyone told you about it?
It's all a big secret, apparently.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Oh, hello.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
You haven't been sentenced?
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
That's horrible. Why haven't they fed you?
I expect nobody thought of it with all the battles and such.
I'll see what I can
Just
do.
ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Oh, we got a quest from that. Okay, we'll talk to the guard then.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
It's a bit nasty of you, but okay. Why did he want to desert?
Why does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the darkspawn will drag you off and eat you.
I had a chat with him, actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
Persuade. So you miss one meal. This man could be hanged soon.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm going to say it was you. Just so you know.
You know, a bit of kindness goes a long way sometimes.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Here's some food.
Much obliged. You're a kind soul, you are. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you.
Ah, he's a believer. See?
Sorry, the main army camp is off limits for you right now.
Oh, another warhound. Ooh, tranquil.
Welcome, young man.
Who are you?
I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
You speak very strangely. Why is that?
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
The Chantry claims magic is sinful.
Not sinful in and of itself. They claim it leads to sin. And there is a basis for that argument. Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
How is someone made tranquil?
Our forehead is branded with magic, which stills our talent and mind. The process is irreversible as far as I am aware.
Perhaps I should tranquil all mages then.
You might feel differently were you a mage.
Let's talk about something else.
Of course. What may I assist you with?
And what is enchantment exactly?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff, or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
I should go.
Goodbye.
So yes, the Tranquil. They happen to be mages, as he was saying, that have possibly overstepped their bounds or annoyed someone. Ooh. You have a name, you might be important.
Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
Not the best chat-up lines ever.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
What did you think I'd be?
Me? I was hoping for a comely lass with golden hair and terrible eyesight. The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
What do you know about this ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
The wilds?
We're right on the northern edge of the Kakari wilds here, miles and miles of savage country. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
Why would it send us into the forest?
Sounds like some kind of test. Maybe we'll hunt us a souvenir or two. It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
They're forcing you to be here?
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
That's Dareth. We've met Jory. Yeah, you just... Are you a suit of armour? Oh, yes, you are. I thought you actually someone on guard.
I shall do it.
Oh, an iron helmet. Hello, Quartermaster.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say I have, no.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. No, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Did you need help tracking this girl down?
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
What sort of supplies do you have?
Arms and armour, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Of course. Let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
So yes, finally we get to our first shop. And what don't we need? Let's have a look here. We probably don't need these maces. I sell all three, yes. Oh, there is an inventor capacity limit in this game. I totally forgot about that. We'll sell 3 of the short bows. See, we could sell the blood dragon plate for 4 gold. Do we really need it? We don't. To be honest, we don't really need to keep a hold of it. Get rid of the small shield, get rid of the iron rings. Don't think we need the green stone. So let's have a proper look. Axes, no. Don't think we really need the daggers anymore. Don't think we need the great sword either. We'll keep the armor at the moment, should we? Yeah. Put a greater healing potion down there as well. Oh, not at the moment. Can't do it in this inventory scheme. So, what does the quartermaster have for sale? He doesn't have any new daggers. Armor. Oh yeah, splint mail and chain mail. TH studded leather armor. That's quite pricey though. I don't have the money for that. Unless I sold my my dragon plate. Ooh, hello. If I had herbalism, I could learn how to make my own health packs. Is anything of interest here? No. And obviously you can buy back some items as well.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Let me see your other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
So these are the things he has, which he isn't meant to have, really. Let's have a look around. Ooh, an ash longbow and some elemental bolts and arrows. Nothing really that I'm interested in. Some interesting armor, a golden helm. No accessories. Health pulses that cost a lot, 33 silver. And the plans for traps. My lure plans, but it costs 1 gold, Jesus. Yep. Nope, there's nothing we can really buy. Or that we want to buy anyway. Is there anyone else we need to talk to? I think there's another recruit. They did say there was 3 recruits. I'm trying to remember where the other one is. Open this chest. Another iron dagger. Oh, is this the girl I was looking for?
May I fetch something for you?
No. Okay. It's the War Council. Seems very busy at the moment.
Did you need something?
Nope.
I must attend to my duties or I'll get this
Some people will be saying the prisoner has a key to open that chest, and I know I could have actually convinced him, but my character didn't know he had the key. So that's the whole reason why I haven't got that chest, if people's gonna ask. Okay. Okay, let us move on. Where is our... Oops, I saw something shining in the background there. Or maybe it's just my eyes making me think I saw something. Where is the last person again?
I want this nonsense talk stopped immediately. What are you, a bunch of natural fishwives spreading gossip until you brown your small clothes out of terror?
Maybe I'm wrong. Oh well. I might be mistaken. Let's go talk to Alistair. Maybe I'm the third recruit.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
He's such a pleasant person.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
Would that make your day worse?
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit. From High Ever. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
And you must be Alistair.
Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name is AnthWolf.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered darkspawn before?
No, I haven't.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
That argument I saw, what was it about?
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are. Which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
You were a mage hunter?
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes, the Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
Yes, both of them.
That makes things easy then. They'll both be back with Duncan by now.
I look forward to travelling with you.
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
So we now have Alistair in our party. Let us have a quick look with him. That's the one I need. Character record. Alistair. He has a decent amount of strength. Equal to my dexterity, actually. And he has a bonus to his willpower and his magic. He is a sword and shield style with an interesting emblem on his back. And what is he equipped with? A grey iron longsword, an ash shield, and he's wearing splint mail, which is kind of fancy. Cool. And he has a runic worry token. +1 willpower, +10 mental resistance. Fair enough. So, can I open it? Ooh, nice. Ooh, I could open that. A novice slow rune, a novice flame rune, and some studded leather boots, which might be better than what I'm wearing. Yes, they are. I would lose my set bonus though. So, I will leave this part here. Next time, we will go back to Duncan and find out what this joining ritual is all about.
Yes?
Oh. Never mind.
Then let's get a move on, shall we?
Yes, I will speak to you next time, Alistair. I didn't realise I could talk to you again. So, I'll see you all in part 5. I'll see you all shortly. Bye-bye now.